Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Welcome to a new topic. One who sees the Dhammas, see the Buddhas. Once again, our topic today is one who sees the Dhammas, see the Buddhas. In Vietnamese, we say ai thấy được Pháp, người đó thấy được Như Lai. It is these interesting topics, and also there's as many people still have a doubt why the Buddha used to teach many places, many words in the Bali Canon that one who sees the Dhammas see himself. Before we go to answers or get the actual answers of this topic, we would like to share with all of you at least 3 things. First one, who is the Buddhas and what is the Dhammas, and who is the practitioners or the Buddha followers. The Buddha is a founder of Buddhism. His name as a prince, the Siddhartha, means that one who fulfills of the orders wishes. And after that he got the enlightenment, and he went to everywhere in India to teach his teachings, to take what he had proposed after he got enlightenment as sufferings and the ends of suffering. Nowadays, even he is passing away over 2,567 years ago, but his teachings and his discipline still lives in the remembrance of his followers as the lay Buddhists and the Buddhist monks. So, for the Buddhist practitioners, he believes and respects the Buddhas as their spiritual leaders. Mean that nowadays the Buddhist followers are led by the teachings of the Buddhas. And what is Dhammas? The Dhammas is the Buddha teachings. We learn a lot. The Buddhist devotees learn a lot about the Buddha's teachings from the basics to the advanced. The basics mostly we start from the moralities, the ways of life in the morals, and next the concentrations, mean the methods of training our mind to be calmness, and the highest one is the method to develop our wisdom. And mostly in the terms of all the Buddhas, he shared with us that the first thing we have to do, we have to learn how to be patient, because the patience is the highest training teachings, or the highest course of training ourselves, and as we have to live or to make our nippanas, I mean as our extreme happiness to be clear. And the next, we should not kill and do anything harm to the others, living beings. And next, so not to do the evil, to do the good things, and to purify one mind. And those are the teachings of the Buddhas. And we also not to blame and to do any bad thing to other people. And next, we have to lead ourselves into the right ways. The right way here, we have mentioned in the 8 postpaths. It means that the right will, right thoughts, right speak, right actions, right livelihood, right efforts, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Those are the subjects as the teachings of the Buddha in brief. And how about the followers? The follower here includes the latest devotees, includes laymen and laywomen followers, and also it includes the bhikkhus, includes the Buddhist monk, novice, nun. Those are the followers, mean that the people who follow the Buddha teachings. We understand ourselves that we are not leaders as all, but we are the followers. We are following the teachings of the Buddhas. It surely means we're following the Buddha Dharmas and Vinayas. The Dharma is mean the teachings, and Vinayas is mean the Buddhist disciplines. We follow the Dharma and Vinayas of the Buddhas. And come to our main topics. One who see the Dharmas, see the Buddhas. Now we have to realize that one who sees the Dharmas, it means one who sees the impermanence of life, one who sees the sufferings of life, and one who sees the non-selves of life. In Bali we say Namarupang Anicang, Namarupang Tukhang, Namarupang Anattas. A phrase or the statements one who see the Dhammas mean that they must to see those three things: impermanent, sufferings, and non-self of life. And this is a noble truth. This is the real of life. Even we can accept it in our daily life or not, but the world moves towards under the impermanent sufferings and non-self. To conclude that nothing is belong to us. It's just temporary existence. And for the second step, see the Buddha. See the Buddha is mean that see ourselves, see the Dharma potential, see the Buddha potentials, and see the potentials of the truth in ourselves, in our bodilies and our mentals. Beside the Dhammas, we wish to see that as impermanent, sufferings, and non-self is nothing else. Even as our name, even what we think that is belong to us, actually it's just a temporary existence or temporary conditions. Because when we was born in this world, we come alone with nothing, without trash, without names, without fame, without title, also without trash, right? And after that, we have our own names that was named by our parents. After that, we have clothes to protect ourselves from the sun, from the cool weather. And then there are meetings that we are supposed belong to us. But at the end of our lives, I mean that after we die, we bring nothing with us, right? And also, we come to this world alone, and at the end of our life, we also go to all the realms. Also, we go to the next life alone, and we come to this world, and we live this world with empty things. We cannot bring any materials with us. This is why the Buddha always reminds us that everything in this world are impermanent, and everything existing in this world are sufferings and non-self. Maybe you still confused at everything in this world are suffering. The Buddha used to teach us many places that If our life is impermanent, it means that the impermanence of life is the cause of suffering. Because most of people are unfamiliar with the changeables. Mostly people wish to stay with a permanent, wish to stay with unchangeables. For example, people don't want to die. For example, people don't want to separate their life from the loved one. Those are the most people wish to do that. But the world and the truth doesn't listen to us. Even we would like everything don't change, but the world and everything changing all the time. Also, these times at the present moment, everything also change. For example, as I speak, just a second, my speak also become the past. And so, as the methods of cultivating the mindfulness, the Buddhas recognize to stay at the present moment, to stay now and here. As only the present can adjust our futures. And the past already gone, and the past will not come back again. We just learn from the past what we can do and what we can do better as far as our present and as our futures only. And how to see the Dharma. This is regarding to the teachings and the methods of the Buddhas. The most important things we have to keep a pause. We have to keep a pause to learn what the Buddha has shared to us, especially for the basis teaching regarding to ourselves. We have to learn to know who we are. Mostly our life is composed by the body and the metals, and also composed by the quest for elements like earth, waters, fires, and the wind, and also composed by the five aggregates. Five aggregates is like bodies, feelings, etc. In the Bali we call Panchakhantas, includes Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, and Vijnana. If we learn about these things, we will understand, we will realize who we are. Besides the four great elements, besides the five aggregates, we don't have anything For example, the names for calling Mr. A or Mr. B or what we understand that those as belong to us. Those is just conditional truth. It means that the truth, but it is untruth. And after we die, we left the truth, but untruth behind, and we just go to the next life, abides as our consciousness, and with the wholesome and unwholesome we have done at this present life. And the good deeds adjust us which realm we should reborn. Yes. If we have done the good deeds in the present life, according to the teachings of the Buddha, we can reborn as a human being, as Devas, and higher standards. If at the present life we did the unwholesome thing, the dreams of animals, of ghosts, of the dreams under dust will welcome us. So we have to recall our mind that don't waste the time and don't waste ourselves to do the bad thing, because the bad things cannot help you. Only the good thing can help us and depend us. After we did, no one can go with us. No one can help us. Only ourselves can help us. So the Buddha also recognizes to live under his saying, Attahi Atanonato, is mean that we have to live depending on ourselves. So I hope that you all can follow these sayings of the Buddhas, and also I believe that you can do that. And besides the basic teachings of the Buddhas, to know who we are, we also have to step for the second step, that is try to practice. Try to practice or try to follow the methods of training our mind. Buddhism sometimes is we can define that Buddhism is the training mind. In Buddhism, we are very expert in training mind. Training mind also very important because when our mind to be trained, we can release our stress. We can cure our depression. Simply we can cure the disease of sleepless. If you go to the doctor, after the doctors considers your conditions of disease, the doctor will give you the medicine to drink, and you have to follow. You have to drink those medicines on time, something like that. In Buddhism also, if ourselves still have a lot of kilesas, delusion, desires, has, and whatever we call the best mental thing that pollutes our minds. We understand that those are the disease. Those are the disease because it's always pollutes our mind to be unskillful mind. So we have to follow any measures to protect, to cure, and to understand well on that. So in Buddhism we also have a medicine we call Dharma Osut. Dharma Osut is mean that the medicines of the Dharmas to cure our desires, our heads, and our delusion. The main disease that we are required to recognize, we are required to stop it. Those are desires, heads, and delusions. And when our mind is trained enough, our mind will get calmness. And the calmness of mind has higher rank than happiness that we wish to find in our really life, because the Buddha used to say that Nati Santi Parang Sukhang. It means that no any happiness is better than the calmness of mind. When you stay calm, everything around you also calmness, and you yourself are strong enough not to give all the people and all the conditions attack to your mind. I think that one day will be your time whenever your mind get calmness. And for the older methods higher than the methods of training mind is the methods of developing our wisdom. I used to say many times that wisdom is the highest goal in Buddhism, and all the Buddhas also points out that only wisdom can help us to solve all the problems. Start from ourselves, the problems inside, the problems in the families, the problems in the societies, and the problems in this world. I don't know if you believe or not, but the Buddha used to say that everything existent in this world always have its own problem, and every problem also have its own solution. So the most important thing that you yourself, when you face with the problem, so you can find out the purpose or the reasoning solution to solve that problem or not. That is based on your ability. So if you yourself endowed with the wisdom, or you yourselves have enough wisdom. So I believe that you don't need to scare, or you don't need to escape from the problem. And the more you resolve the problem, the more wisdom you have. So please live this life beyond the problem. And those days, you will find yourself, and you will realize that why the teachings of the Buddhas, why the wisdom are important for your life. And one day you will see the Dharma, and you will see the Buddha, you will see yourself, you will see the potentials of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. So, at the end of my topic today, I have only one thing to share with you, or to give you as the blessing, which you all could see yourself, could see the Dharma, could see the Buddha, and live this life with your mindfulness and your wisdom. Namo Buddhaya.